Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. This is just P1. Some days going to be coming over the top for the Keiser boys as we shift into this P1. A little bit of a scrap going to be going on here as Lux jumps on the hill. And Tag's going to be working his way, getting into those spawns, flipping them around. Adnan picking up one into ammo. Spawns have been flipped. The members of Arkansas are in now bottom grandmas. Spawns are going to be a little bit all over the place. Lux is going to get pinched, actually, from both positions. Members of Keiser kind of contesting towards that mid-gun area. Arkansas State still holding towards that P1 position. It does look like my observer tool is going to give me a little trouble tonight, so bear with me. COD being COD. And we're going to be seeing a transition into that P2 now. Value picking up his first kill this round. Adnan already heating up 6-0. Coming off this brand new patch, brand new Jackal. Brand new COD, essentially, in its essence. See the members of Keiser continue to tick away some time on this hill. Tag posting top zip. Trying to provide some overwatch. The contention going to be heading towards his back lighthouse. Lux takes a towel. Is able to find one. As members of Arkansas still continue to make their way towards this hill, leaving Value alone to rack up some of that sweet, sweet time on hill. And he's going to get traded out, but Tag is able to find one of his own. Continuing to skirmish versus these Arkansas players. He's going to force his way into Lighthouse. He's going to want to be taken down on that P2 hill. And it looks like Arkansas has been able to regain control of that P2, but to what avail? We're going to be transitioning into that P3. Members of Arkansas beginning to flood in and getting swiftly dispatched by the members of Keiser. Oh, but Frosty has something to say about that. He's going to pick up two of his own. Value answering back. Titan going to find one for himself. Now the members of Keiser are going to be picking up kills. Lux is doing a little bit of a pop-off moment here, finding himself 4 easy kills. As we see a little bit of a contention for these spawns in the back. Again, apologies, trying to navigate these a little bit of bug on the codcaster here tonight. We see the members of Keiser are going to be kind of happy to challenge the members of Arkansas State in this no man's land here, as it's just an absolute field day, picking up kills left, right, and center. Members of Arkansas are going to be trying to flip those spawns in the back, and they're just going to go ahead, and both teams are actually going to go ahead and opt for this P4, get some time and set up for this precious money hill. Does look like it's going to go into the hands of Titan first on Arkansas. Is going to go ahead and set up on the top here and begin to hold spiral. Take some damage, and he's going to get dispatched by Adnan. Value and Lux finding ones of their own. And just like that, the hill falls into Keiser hands once again. 120 to 18 as the score keeps rising for Keiser. Members of Arkansas beginning to set up this take. Tag finding one. Will find the second. There you go. And Arkansas looking a little worse for wear on this hill. Still a lot of COD to be played here. A lot left to this map. Titan going to be finding one onto Lux. And Dr. Frosty finding one on the Tag. Starting to make their way into this hill. Adnan and Value left alone to try to contend. Value's going to get dropped, and Adnan picking up 2 from Elevator, but having to concede the hill. Oh, but the members of Arkansas keep asking for more. Adnan finds up a nice little 4K. And it seems like the members of Arkansas are gluttons for punishment. Tag going to be trying to disrupt these Arkansas players as they're coming off this spawn. Dr. Frosty trying to make his way towards hill, but is going to be dispatched. And Lux getting taken down by Titan on that P5 lip. Titan going to be now moving towards that P1 gun. As we continue to see that skirmish go on for that P1 hill. Multiple members of Arkansas flooding for this hill. But Keiser's going to go ahead and hang on to it. And spawns have been flipped once again. Titan spawning out towards the P2 side now. We'll find Lux and potentially a second. Nade's coming in and Value escapes with his life. Now we're going to see the members of Keiser begin to gradually make their way towards this P2 hill. Not completely giving up the P1 as of yet, but they're going to see some members start to float in that direction. 192 to 23 as the score keeps scaling. Tag finding himself another kill, making his way towards his sidewalk. Will find himself a second. Oh, actually, that's Adnan. Okay, so it seems like the observer is a little more bugged than I thought it was. So apologies for some misnames being called out here. Value finding himself 2 into top zip. For those of you confused, just as confused as I am, make sure you're checking out the kill feed to see the actual proper names of who's doing what and picking up what kills. Seems like the only one that is correct is Lux. And this is looking like a little bit of a rough go for Arkansas. Just can't seem to find anything going. Keiser White having a very dominant hold, and I think I just saw a little bit of emoting. And now we're going to be making way towards this P3 hill. Arkansas is going to begin to start to rack up some time on that old hill. Try to play from some scrap time, and it seems like the members of Keiser White are perfectly content with that. Just letting the members of Arkansas come in, feed them kills, and continue to just stack up and pad these stat lines. I just realized that I think this is Adnan. No, Value is actually 37 and 4, having a monstrous display. 243, and that's gonna be look like all she wrote. 250, and that's gonna be it for map 1. 250 to 34. A very impressive display coming out of the boys on Keiser White. I know these guys have been grinding very hard to get to this level, and I'm sure they're very glad to see that the work is paying off. Seeing a nice little ace coming out of Value. 38 and 5 ending this game off. Very, very impressive showing. As we now move into Vault, and forgive me, these sides are switched on your screen. And we're going to be seeing the members. Let's go ahead and follow the members of Arkansas here, since they're the attacking. Bomb is going to go down towards A. A couple frags are coming out all across the board. Adnan, the last one remaining, and is going to fall. Or excuse me, no. Admin is the last one. He's going to find one onto Titan. As Adnan is going to take his time and hunt for some kills. Going to find himself a second potentially. Does find a second onto Con Artist. 1v2, 17 seconds on the bomb ticking down. He's going to spot Jack the Ripper on the bomb playing the corner. He's going to slide in, can take the chow. And it goes down to a 1v1. But Arkansas come out on top. Very well played by the guys on Arkansas, making sure to play the trades and just make it a mathematical problem at that point. Just trade in, live by the trade, die by the trade. And we're going to be switching sides here. Keiser now on the attack. And something tells me we're going to be seeing something very similar coming out of the boys in Keiser. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of A action. One of the major shortcomings of this map is S&D A gets played quite a bit. Now we're going to see something interesting here. The members of Arkansas are actually not going to contest Keiser. Con Artist is going to take out Tag, and Titan is going to take down Lux early on, putting us in a 4v2 early. Value is going to spot Titan. Comes out on top of that exchange. And, oh, Adnan finding one, Value finding a second. Now it's all up to Dr. Frosty. And Adnan's going to immediately go play a post plant position, play for the bomb, while Value plays time. And Dr. Frosty going to be taken down there in that breezeway position. Bit of a shaky start for the boys on Keiser for that first attacking round, but they're going to go ahead and make it up there. I mean, Value and Adnan, just so much firepower in those two guys. They're just able to make it work. Just looking at the scoreboard briefly now, we can see Adnan's already 5-1. Let's see what the members of Arkansas have in store for our Keiser boys. Once again, actually, we're going to be seeing something a little more well-balanced here coming out of Arkansas. Bomb is going to be positioned towards A. But overall, Arkansas is taking a very defaulty approach to this. Very widespread across the map. Tag is going to find one onto Jack the Ripper. Member of Keiser begins making their way towards this bomb site. Adnan finding one on the Karn Artist. It's going to be up to Titan. Dr. Frosty once again. Titan going to get stunned. Adnan not seeing him in the corner, however. Trade is unable to make happen. Dr. Frosty fighting for his life as Titan's going to go down to value. 3v1. Dr. Frosty finds one. Kind of a little bit of a sticky situation, but he's going to get dropped by Tag. And they are able to get that bomb defused, but by the skin of their teeth. 2.9 left on that timer. And Keiser takes the lead here, 2-1. Alrighty, and we're in Seaside swapped, once again. And we're going to see a different approach from Keiser. Adnan starting us off with an early pick towards middle, picking up Titan. Dr. Frost is going to answer back with two of his own. Adnan not making a trade happen. Bomb still down towards Lions. Up to Lux and Adnan now to make something happen. Lux going to get peppered from that top art position. Nade's going to be coming in, and he's eventually going to fall. Now it's just down to Adnan. 7-2. What can he make happen? I think he's just now realizing he didn't have the bomb. Stun going in. Adnan's going to come out on a duel with Jack the Ripper. And now he's on the hunt. And Con Artist and Adnan pass each other like ships in the night. Dr. Frosty is going to spite, and Adnan feeling bold, takes the duel and comes out on top. 1v1. Con Artist making an educated guess what Adnan might be planting, and it pays off for him. I'm actually shocked that Adnan didn't see him on that heady there. But it was looking doable there. It was looking very doable there. And had Adnan just gone in the prone position, he might have been able to get that off at the very least, giving himself a fighting chance. 2-2, Arkansas bomb. And I am just now noticing that the scoreboard is once again bugged. Gotta love Call of Duty and their attention to detail. $70 game, by the way. Titan's going to be finding one onto Tag early on. Trade almost happening. Aren't going to make it happen. Bomb is down towards A. We jump on with the defenders on this retake. Adnan finding one onto Jack the Ripper. Con Artist showing a little bit of hesitation there. Might get stunned here by Adnan. Stun does come out. And now Adnan, like a shark, smells blood in the water. A little bit of an awkward exchange comes out in the middle of the A bomb site, but they make it work. Keiser retakes successfully, and once again regain this lead, 3-2. And Adnan already having a great performance that map. Moving into the fourth round here, and he's already 11-3. KU White came out today and showed they are not messing around. Alrighty.
I don't know how to give commentary.
Oh, what's going on here?
We're actually doing a lot better than I expected. Not gonna lie.
What am I hearing right now? Okay, that's a caster over there in Arkansas. I was very confused. Tag and Lux finding 2 kills respectively as this bomb is down towards his A site. Value going to be pulling out the little RC car. RCXD is deployed. Tag finding Titan, and Jack the Ripper is going to be sniffed out shortly thereafter. And Keiser beginning to widen this lead, 4-2. You know, moving into this season 2 patch, I was really hoping devs were over at Treyarch were going to do something about this this A bomb here in Vault, because it's a little bit of a problem, y'all. But I digress. Arkansas bomb. And I think we're actually going to be seeing, by God, we're going to see it. Arkansas looks to be taking the bomb towards B. And then finding one. Finding himself a second. And Adnan poised to show them why that was an awful idea. And why everyone goes to A on this site. On this godforsaken map. It does look like the members of Keiser have an inclination of where this final member might be, as Adnan finds himself a third on the con artist. Looking to pick himself up an ace with bomb sitting next to him on B Street. And Lux is going to go ahead and seal the deal, finding that last kill. 5-2. Keiser in a confident lead now. Oddly enough, even though this is wrong, the intermission screen is still saying Keiser wins. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. And here we go. Keiser on map point here, excuse me. Bomb again, once in their hand. Adnan getting a little over ambitious, going to go ahead and get ripped by that art position by Jack the Ripper. Titan finding himself one onto Lux. Value looking to make a trade happen. Tag is able to do it, however. And now we're going to see the members of Arkansas begin diverging on these members of Keiser. Tag potentially finding one. No, opting not to. We're going to see Value having made it into the B bomb, or A bomb, excuse me. So it's like, going to see Value and Tag work together, trying to get some information, trying to find where some bodies are. Con Artist is going to take down Value. 1v2 situation, bomb in hand. Tag is going to go ahead and make his way to the B site. As a member of Arkansas, just holding hands, making it a pure numbers game. Bomb is going to go down, and Tag has plenty of times to reposition. My guess here, I was going to say, I thought he was going to be playing aggressive here to try and pick Wada. Arkansas making a very questionable decision here. Splitting, opting to go for 1v1s in an effort to try to figure out where Tag is early, but Tag is not watching the one angle. Oh, I spoke too soon. He finds Con Artist. And Jack the Ripper also giving himself away. Tag now knowing what's going on in this 1v1 situation. Bomb is planted for him. Has bomb checks. Is going to go ahead and peek at it every once in a while. Nade coming out. And Jack the Ripper contended in between a rock and a hard place in a very awkward spot, but Tag comes out on top in that 1v1 exchange. That was a little scary towards the end there. A little bit of a questionable choice splitting up there on that 2v1, but understandable. A lot of time, a lot of space for Tag to move around. They wanted to find him. But like I say, you know, it's a numbers game, folks. And speaking of numbers, that's going to put us on map point. Keiser takes map 2 Vault 6-2 in impressive fashion once again. And apologies. Alrighty, for those of you just joining us, Keiser is currently up in the series 2-0 match point. As we move into this control, Con Artist going to be finding our first kill onto Lux. Lux's game seems to be bugged because I wasn't even able to join off him earlier as well. Going to see a wrap coming through ammo. Tag is able to find one. Or excuse me, Lux. Oh my goodness, the freaking names are all over the place. Treyarch, please fix. Kills coming out all over the place. And Keiser quickly moving into a leading position, commanding this lead. As time is going to be taken off both hills. Tag plays aggressive in Grandma's house. Members of Arkansas are actually just going to bypass him though and head straight for that control A point. Tag is there to clean up any other kills though. And we have 2 ticks coming off two ticks in total for Keiser. 1 off A, 1 off B. As we continue to see time taken off towards that A position. As it's going to be double stacked now. A little bit of a team name heading there. A little awkward. A is going to be captured. And now it's up to Arkansas State to go ahead and try to hang on to this B control point. Is B Hill? Do we call it B Hill? I don't know. And it's a little bit of a smoke show in the back as the members of Arkansas are just getting absolutely laser beamed. Getting kebabbed by the members of Keiser. Swiss cheesed, if you will. As these 2 ticks are going to be ticking away. Tick, 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 as they do. Adnan just kind of going crazy on it. Fighting every angle they give him. Finally, someone puts him down. Putting down the rabid dog. That was much needed, but it's a little too late. And Keiser make very, very quick work of that first point. Alrighty, and we're going to be switching sides here, moving on towards, I believe, Keiser's attack this time around. And here we go. Let's jump on board briefly with the boys over in Arkansas. See what we got going on. Tightening. Taking some pot shots over at Lux. Jack is going to be able to find one onto Lux. That is not Lux that was getting pot shotted at. Solid mess. Adnan finds one onto Titan. And I don't even know who this is. I'm assuming it's Lux, but I can't tell. The names aren't popping up. That is Lux. Okay, Lux is tag. And value is Adnan. Okay, this is just a mess. All right, we're just gonna, we're just gonna rock with the names that we're seeing. Adnan is gonna be able to find one on the Jack the Ripper. Tag finding one of his own as we start clearing off this time off this A point. It does look the members of Arkansas are confined to their spawn a little bit until they're able to get this final member of Keiser out from upstairs. Just causing havoc. They're going to take 2 members to clear him out, and he does actually get cleared out. But Tag is able to answer back and find one of his own. A couple other kills are coming out. Time as it ticks down. 26 seconds left on the clock here for Arkansas. Tag finds 2 kills towards that A hill position. A gun, I guess we call it. I don't know. And into the grinder we go. Round and round. Kills fly. 10 seconds left. Members of Arkansas making one last mad dash towards that P2 position, that control B spot, hill, point. And Keiser again with another convincing round. 2-0. Alrighty, this is map and match point for Keiser. Very, very strong showing this series, excuse me. And looking to end it out equally as strong. As we move into a Keiser attack here. Titan starting us off with a kill onto Adnan. And then I'm assuming this is Value answering back. Lux finding one on the Titan. And Tag finding one of his own. Value finding one, finding a second. Jack answering back with his one of his own to Adnan, and the Value finding himself another kill. We're on a 5 killing spree. Is gonna get dropped down. as we begin to continue to take away time on both these hills as the members of Keiser, like locusts, just descend on these hills. And Arkansas doing the best they can to bat them away, but they just keep coming. They're like cockroaches. You kill one, you move a box, there's 3 more. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Tag. I've been taking meat shield, or not Lux. Hate to see it. And we're going to see Keiser go ahead and capture this A point as they move into the final hill of potentially the match. Lux, Adnan finding kills. Lux finding himself another kill into Jack. May looking find himself a 3rd. And he does. Member of Arkansas on 11 lives. Trying to scrape it together, excuse me. 9 lives left as time continues to be taken off this B hill. 1 final tick remaining. And Arkansas just clawing at this hill, trying to make it out of their spawn. Adnan finding a kill here, and just kills coming out left, right, and center. No respawns remaining for the members of Arkansas. Going to be making one last final push. Adnan finds one on the Titan. And that's going to be all she wrote. Not enough time on the clock. And that's going to be all she wrote. Keiser University White taking the final map, protocol control, 3-0. And continuing the undefeated streak from week 1. A very, very impressive showing from the boys on Keiser. We absolutely love to see it. And our top performer for that map is going to be Adnan. Alrighty. What a game, and GG's to everybody. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you stopping in for this match. A very impressive showing from the boys on Keiser University White, and they're going to go and continue their 3-0 streak going into, I believe this is week 2, match 4, I believe is what's next. So very impressive showing from the boys on White. Very limited amount of time together, and they're moving mountains. They're making it work, and we absolutely love to see it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I appreciate you stopping in for our little show. Again, I am your host, Slim. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, _SLIM. SLIM_FPS on Twitter. And then in the meantime, while you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow the Cup Esports pages at KUPP_esports. If you are interested in checking out the programs and the academic offerings we have here at Keiser, make sure to scan that QR code that's going to be coming up on your screen here shortly. And if you're a high school student or a 2024, 2023 grad in the Broward County, Miami-Dade area, we are having our first Keiser University Combine right here at our Pembroke Pines facility. So down over in March 22nd from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you are a Fortnite, Smash, Overwatch, Valorant, or Rocket League player in the Miami-Dade Broward County area, we highly encourage you to come out and attend our combine and meet some other players that have similar ambitions and get and potentially earn a scholarship. Right? Never a bad thing. If you are interested in that event, make sure to take a picture of the graphic that you're seeing here on your screen right now and scan that QR code. That's going to go ahead and fire you a link over to our Google Forms page where you can go ahead and sign up for that event, join our Discord, and stay up to date with all the news going on with that event. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Stick around, though. In about, I believe, 30 minutes here, we're going to be kicking off with our Keiser University Navy game that's going to be casted and hosted by Keiser University alumni. Xander Films, I believe. Xander, he's probably going to be upset that I didn't remember his tag. But Xander Films is going to be the one casting that a match. So stick around. Make sure you check us out. Go grab a drink. get some snacks, and we'll be back. We'll be back shortly. Stream's gonna go down as we transfer hosts, and we'll hopefully see you there. Until then, I will see you guys next week.